Welcome developers to an exciting session dedicated to exploring the power and potential of GitHub Copilot. Today we are diving deep into seamless integration of GitHub Copilot, a revolutionary AI-powered coding assistant and designed to enhance your coding experience. Whether you are a seasoned developer or just started your coding journey, join us as we unravel features, tips, and tricks that makes GitHub Copilot an invaluable companion in your coding endeavor. Today we are going to start the session with creation of the GitHub account, and then we associate the same GitHub account with the GitHub Copilot. After that, we'll integrate that GitHub Copilot in our Visual Studio Code, and we'll see some of the example how we can use the power of GitHub Copilot in our coding day-to-day life. Let's code together smarter and faster with GitHub Copilot. Let's start this session with creating a GitHub account and then moving ahead.
To install to integrate our Visual Studio Code for the with the GitHub Copilot, first of all we need a GitHub account, and then we have to create a GitHub Copilot account, and after that we'll integrate this GitHub account with the Visual Studio Code, and eventually the GitHub Copilot also get integrated. So let's start with the creation of the GitHub account. So right now we have filled the some of the personal information like email, password, and the user name for the GitHub account, and then we continue. Please solve this puzzle so we know you are a real person. Use the arrow to rotate to face in the direction of the hand. Okay, now I have to check for my email. 2472502 So we'll go for the continue for free option. Okay, now our GitHub account is set up, and now I am available as this Pro1 Pro as a username. Yeah, so now we'll create an account in the GitHub Copilot. So actually once we create the account in the GitHub, we don't need to create again the new account. Actually it takes the login of the with the GitHub account, but to use the GitHub Copilot we have to buy the option. That means we have to buy a plan. Now here by the GitHub Copilot gives us the 30 days trial period also with one plan. So let's go inside it buy now option, and we'll see by the it gives us 30-day trial, free trial, and then we have to select any of the plan. That means monthly plan or yearly plan. So I'm going to access here monthly plan, and then I have to go here. Now I have to provide some information here. So as I have chosen the monthly plan, so that means once our trial period will be completed, that means 30 days is completed, then I have then a payment or subscription fee will be credited from subscription fee will be debited from my uh, credit card or debit card, whatever I will give here, right? So if you see here, so the billing information it is asking for, so I'll add here. State I have to check, I have to go for Karnataka. So this is the information. After that I think I have to give my credit card information. So let's see. Yeah, the payment method. So either I can give the PayPal account or credit card or debit card. So right now I have a credit card information. So I'll put my credit card information here. So once I have provided my credit card information in this particular section, after that it asks me for the contact information. So I'll put the same, my name, and the country as India. Okay, now I'll submit it. Yeah, after submitting those information, we'll come to this screen where it is asking for edit at any time from your selective preference, suggestion matching public code. Okay, so we have to
To use my code is for product development improvement. Okay, GitHub account can allow blog suggestion matching public code. See the so select an option allow or block, so suggest public matching code. I basically allow it. Okay, let's allow, and then we'll go to the next step. Yeah, that is, now we are basically done with the GitHub Copilot account setup, where basically we don't have to create an account. Actually it takes the same GitHub account, but we have to put it um, we have to put the billing information. That means the credit card, debit card, or the PayPal account. That is the main thing, and we have to buy a plan. Although we are taking the trial period, we have to opt for any plan, and then we have to provide the payment information. Now we are done with the all the stuff that is required. Now it's providing us one information that now we can use this GitHub Copilot extension in Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio, JetBrains, and NeoVim. And using this particular IDE, we can now access the AI based development using the GitHub Copilot. So let's see that.
Here what happened, we have created a GitHub Copilot account and we have given the billing information, but but there is a two way to go with. If somebody wants just to use this 30-day trial period, then we have to manage the bill, we have to make change the setting in the bills and plans in the account setting, right? Otherwise, if someone wants to change the plan, then also he has to go and modify here. If somebody wants to continue with the first 30-day free trial and then the $10 plan that I have selected, then there is no need to make the change. So right now I'll show you what to do. So right now this is the billing summary information, right? So if you go below here, hold on, here under the add-ons, we have the free account up to January 7 2024. After that our 30 days trial will get expired, and then our billing starts with $10 per month, right? And if we want to use just only the 30-day trial period and don't go for a further billing option, then you can cancel the trial right now. It will give us the, we are able to use this GitHub Copilot up to the trial period, that means 30 days, and after that only our plan get expired. So for example, right now I am doing the cancel trial ops here. So they are asking for some kind of suggestion and like feedback from me, what is the reason for the trial cancellation, and maybe some other kind of information, what programming language do you usually use and the development environment do you use, something like that, what type of user. So are you here, it is asking me, are you sure want to cancel the trial? Yes. And that's it. So now I will be able to use this 30-day trial, 30 day up to the 30 days, and after that I won't be billed for $10 for a month. So in this way, a user can use GitHub Copilot up to the 30-day trial period.
Yeah, so now we'll integrate the GitHub Copilot with our Visual Studio ID. Now what happened, for this we need some prerequisite. That is, first of all we have to log in our VS Code with the GitHub account that we have recently created. So if I will, let's remove this one right now. Okay, here. So once we see here, I am logged in with the other GitHub account, and let's create one file here, or maybe I'll open, yeah, I'll open this one, and one file, like, okay, the JavaScript file I have created, and I'm just testing here whether this git the account that I right now I'm logged in, whether the GitHub Copilot that is actually that GitHub Copilot with that account, right, this Singh Pravansh 5 actually get expired. So now it's working or not. So we can, even we don't have to go for a JS file, we can just open the chat, and it's showing us your Copilot subscription has expired. So that means we either have to take I have to continue with the plan, any of the plan, or I have to log in with the other account that recently we have created. So let's go to that account. So I did a sign out right now. So yeah, yes, okay. So now I am logged in as Provansu S Pro, that is the GitHub account that we have created recently. Now another thing that we have to check for the GitHub account is extensions. We need to add some extensions like GitHub Codespace, GitHub Copilot, and this GitHub Copilot chat is optional. That chat option is used uh, directly to take the suggestion via the chat. So I'll show you how this thing. Now I'll go to the GitHub Copilot chat that I have already installed, and I will ask any question with the GitHub Copilot, or even the code snippet also. So for example, I'll add and I'll add here, write, sorry, write a function for calculator in JavaScript. Now it started suggesting me the function for the calculator in JavaScript. Now it has suggested me only one function, right? But the same thing, if we go here, write a comment here, write a function to create a calculator. After that, okay, I don't want this one. No, I'll write here the calculator function, and then I'll pass two variable here, a and b. Now it's showing me add, multiply, those things, but I'll ask for multiple suggestions. So right now when we press Ctrl and enter, it will automatically gives us the multiple suggestion. So even we can put this suggestion. So for example, I like this one, I copy this one and then put there, and that's it. Now we can use this calculator function, right, and then add, subtract, and multiply and divide these again the functions.
get the response. Here I will ask for a test case, right? Unit test. Just yeah, it has taken this one. And okay, so I'll enter this. I like this option. I'm not validating the answer, I'm just showing you how GitHub works and how we can use the GitHub in our day-to-day coding process. So here you see GitHub Copilot gives us the suggestion, and I figure out is I find it useful, so I once I click tab it will take all the suggestions and write a code for me. So in a very short interval of time I am able to create a calculator test unit test case where we are using this add function, uh, this calculator to add, and we are checking there. Again we are for the subtract, and we are checking here, and then for the multiply, and again we are here validating the result, and finally for the division. Obviously there will be a multiple way that we can achieve this. Yep, so it has given this one. Now I have concluded this one. So in this way we can use the GitHub Copilot in our development.
If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on cutting edge technology and coding innovations. Happy coding, and may GitHub Copilot continues to elevate your coding experience into a next level height.